Hi everybody, this is Rebecca Lynn Barkley, aka Boobop187. This is my review for today, and today's review, ladies and dudes. Well, my friends, it's that time again for another movie review, and I want to let you know, as ladies and dudes, I'm darn sorry I haven't done a movie review for a while because I was too busy on things here and there, like I gotta work on my Taken fanfiction story, but I'm almost done with it. I'm getting close to the end of it. And a couple of weeks ago, my sister Catherine came over to visit me and mom for a few weeks, during on Mother's Day. And I was too busy at work. I just hope and pray I can get more hours in there and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm sorry it took so long. I haven't done a movie review for a while since my last one was Pokemon the first movie, but my next one was Pokemon movie 2000. But I gotta unhold that movie review for a while until I can find the perfect time to do it. Maybe I'll do it somewhere around June. I'm not sure, but just let's wait and see what happens, I guess. But as for right now, I decided to do my next movie review that will be one of my favorite Disney classical films of all time. I'm not sure if it's an underrated film or one of the most popular Disney films of all time. And also, about this movie, I will tell you about. This is one of my most favorite memorable movies of all time. And I really do want to blame myself that I haven't put this movie on my top 10 best memorable movies of all time. And yes, ladies and dudes, this movie is so darn memorable. So for my next movie review is 101 Dalmatians, the animated version. Well, be happy I'm not going to do the live action one. Let's focus on this underrated or popular Disney classic, if you know what I mean. And yes, ladies and dudes, this movie will always be a part of my childhood. I did watch this movie so many times when I was a kid. I can't remember how old I was when I saw this movie, but anyway, I'm finally gonna do this movie review. So anyway, without further ado, ladies and dudes, let's head on to my 50-second movie review is The 101 Dalmatians. And to tell you the truth is, ladies and dudes, I have nothing to say about this plot of the story. Because this plot of the story is so darn easy and simple. So for my main idea for the plot of the story is a story about these two Dalmatians named Pongo and Purdy are going on to their most dangerous mission of their lives to rescue all 99 cute little innocent puppies from the wrath of the evil devil woman named Cruella de Vil and her two wacky henchmen, Horace and Jasper, because those evil bad guys want to skin their furs away and turn them into coats. And that is way too sad to see that. But Pongo and Purdy can't do this mission alone. They ask all the dogs and all the farm animals to come by and help them out on their mission and get those puppies rescued on time before time runs out. And to tell you the truth, ladies and dudes, that's all I could say about the plot of the story, and I don't want to take too many things away about it. So anyway, ladies and dudes, I guess everybody wants to know is, what the heck do I think about this movie of the 101 Dalmatians, the animated version? To tell you the truth is, ladies and dudes, I really do love this movie. This movie had truly blew me away, and I have no single flaw I can find about this film that has a really big weak point. I mean, this story really did blew me away when I was a kid, and I really do love this movie, even to this day, and I did watch it again on ABC Family. I just watched this movie all the way through from start to finish. I will say it had a really good storyline, has memorable characters, great animation, great voice casting. I love the score. I love the song of Cruella de Vil. I mean, there's a whole lot of positive things I really do love for this movie. And it's really hard for me to say. But I'll do the best I can anyway. So anyway, ladies and dudes, let's head on to my strongest points and the weakest points of the 101 Dalmatians. I will say for the strongest points for this movie is a tie. Just a tie between the voice acting and these memorable characters. I mean, about these voice actors and actresses, since I can't pronounce their names good, or I know a few of them here and there, but I don't know the others. They had done a very well done job. I love all these wonderful voice actors and actresses who play their characters very, very well. I love the voice actors who did Pongo and Roger and those two wacky hench dudes, that horse, those other dogs here and there, and that funny looking cat. And I do love some of these actresses who did Purdy and Cruella de Vil and those cows. I mean, everyone did a pretty well done job playing their characters very, very well. And the best part about these voice actors and actresses, they were all British people. I love British people. They rule. And I fell in love with their British accents. Their British accents had really blew me away. And their voices are so darn rich. I love their rich performances. It was mind-blowing. I have nothing else to say. So I will say for the strongest points for this movie is the voice actors and the voice actress. All these people who play their characters very, very well. And as for the characters, they were so darn memorable. I love every single one of them. And I just love their storylines, their personalities and attitudes, their dialogues, their look and designs, and all the above. Those characters really did blow me away. I will say the best memorable characters for me is Pongo, Roger, that nanny lady, Horace and Jasper, and those sweet cows, and the cat, and the horse, some of the dogs here and there. I will say all of them are very well, they're just memorable characters. What else I could say? They're just darn mind-blowing in so many ways. So I will say for the strongest points for the movie is the voice acting and the memorable characters. And as for the weakest points of the movie, it's 0. I have no weak points at all for this movie. It was just so darn mind-blowing so many ways. So be happy. No weak points I can never find in this movie. So let's get on with the characters. I will say like 3 or 4 of them. The first ones I want to mention is Horace and Jasper, the two wacky hench dudes. But one of the best comedy relief duo villains I have ever seen. They were so darn funny in so many ways. Like this Horace guy, he's a guy who's pretty drunk and he likes to watch TV a lot. And he's a relaxing guy. And he wants to take his job seriously. And as for Horace, he's really darn funny and hilarious. He's the worried one. He worries things too much and he has no idea what to do and all that stuff. So yeah, I will say Horace and Jasper, best villain duo ever in Disney history. Hands down. The next one we got Roger. Pongo's owner, but he likes to call him his pet. I freaking love Roger. He is such a very cool human character. I really love his storyline. I love his personality and attitude. He is such a somewhat of a comedy relief character, but also a pretty darn serious one at the same time. And the best thing I love about Roger is he wants to make really good music. He wants to find a good rhythm, good tone, good beat, and a good catchy feel to this song. Whatever type of music he wants. I really love Roger. He's such a really cool character, and I don't mind a character who smokes a pipe, so I let that slide. So yeah, Roger, really cool character, pretty darn interesting, and I give this guy 2 thumbs up. And now let's go on to the main character of the movie. This really cool Dalmatian dude named Pongo. I frickin' love Pongo. I think Pongo is one of my most favorite Disney characters of all time, and definitely one of my most favorite Disney protagonist character of all time. You know, being the main hero and all that stuff. I really love this character. He had a good storyline. He has a great personality and attitude. He's such a Jeremy-like dog, something like that. He loves his doggy white Purdy so much. He loves his puppies, and he loves everything that's going on in London, England. What else I could say? He's a really good doggy protagonist. And I love the part where he cares about life and family and love. It's really hard for me to say about this character. So yeah, Pongo, definitely one of the best Disney characters of all time, and definitely one of the best Disney protagonist characters of all time, period. So I have nothing else to say, so let's head on to my final thoughts of the 101 Dalmatians. Overall, the 101 Dalmatians, the animated version, is definitely one of the best Disney classical films of all time. I mean, it has a very well done storyline. It has great animation, great characters. They're memorable. I love the song Cruella de Vil. I love the sceneries and the highlight moments of the film. And let's just say it's one of the best memorable Disney films of all time. And I'm sorry I did not put this movie on my top 10 best memorable movies of all time. But be happy, it's an honorable mention. So for my rating for this movie, I decided to give 101 Dalmatians a perfect high rating score of 10 out of 10. You have better check out this movie to believe it, and please don't let Cruella de Vil to capture these lovely puppies and turn them to fur coats. Don't let her do it, okay? So there you go, ladies and dudes. That is my whole entire movie review of 101 Dalmatians. I hope you enjoyed this movie review, and join me next time. As I promised, I will do my Pokemon movie 2000, but I'm not sure when will that come up. But it'll come really soon, I guess. So anyway, that is my movie review for right now, and I'll see you next time on my top 10 best taken moments of all time. So I'll see you guys later. Sayonara!